Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this special episode of the Panta Podcast. I'm calling this episode special because of the guest I have with me here in the studio. Now, fun fact, before this podcast came into fruition, this was the person I actually discussed with, and he gave me more ideas as to how to do it and even helped me shoot some of the podcast content. Now, I'll let him introduce himself in a minute, but then this person is a person that is very close to me and I so much love dearly, and it's somebody that is one that has had much influence on my life. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Appiah Mehra. I'm doing this with
Desmond Agovi. Abi, you make me shy.
I make you shy. Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Desmond, the one behind the scenes of most of the videos you've seen on this channel and on my other channel as well. Now, let's zoom straight into it. First thing that I would like us to talk about, how did you meet me in the university?
I think level 100, ATL.
Explain. I want to.
So, I think first came, and usually the ground floors were given to individuals who were impaired. But I think probably because of laziness, I chose the room 123. So I came, packed my stuff. I was there. Later on, I just saw this guy coming with his stairs. He also be my neighbor. Then I think we were there for a while. Then we were told that our rooms were supposedly for people who were blind. They were given the options to either take care of them. But you know how these things are. So Charlie,
we decided that
we skipped it.
We cannot take care of the blinded and the disabled. You know, when you're coming to level 100, you actually don't know how it's going to be, so you can't accept that risk.
Yeah. And we're fresh in the system, so
yeah.
Boy.
So that was how you met, for starters, if in case you are wondering. But then we'll dive straight into the university talk. What were your perceptions before coming to the university? How did you imagine it to be? We'll get to how you actually felt in a bit, but how did you imagine the university system to be?
So actually, I thought the university system was going to be a whole lot of a lively place, probably with a lot of games, partying, and all that stuff. Though the studying part would be there, but I was looking for all this vibe. Freedom.
But there was freedom, or
there's freedom, but the freedom is not free. Yeah.
How? Explain.
You are basically free to do everything you want, but then you know that there are ramifications, there are responsibilities you have to take. So you are given the free will to make your decisions, but you pay the consequences later.
Okay. So with that, what did you realize? This is the perception. This was how you perceived the university system to be. After entering the system, how was it like?
Oh, it was a whole different mood. So I think UCC like this, they have a very strict standard. I think their academics, everything is so strict. So realize that even though you are free, but most of the times your schedules are so packed. So you go for classes around 6. Sometimes you can be moving up and down 5:30. You still have things to do. By the time you come home tired, have to write all these write-ups and manuals. So even though you have your freedom, it wasn't as expected. There was a lot of work. Yeah. There was a lot of work.
So another fun fact, I showed him where to buy wache first in UCC, and you have to give me accolades on that.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, ATL market.
ATL market.
But then let's quickly zoom in. Uni lifestyle. What was your first impressions? How was the lifestyle like inside the university community?
First impressions. What will I say? I think
oh, feel free. Let me go.
First impression. So when I came, I think everything looked so strange, so new, but I think I took it normal. Yeah. I saw it as a whole new experience, and I I just entered the vibe and moved on.
Yeah, hard guy. So, from that experience, what were some of the initial challenges you faced as a new university student or as a person who had just entered into the university system afresh?
Okay, so I can say personally, I'm an ambivert. So
what is the meaning of ambivert?
So I'm not actually I'm not so sociable, but I'm sociable. Yeah, I'm both an introvert and an extrovert, depending on the people I'm around.
Okay.
So basically, making friends that was the most difficult part. So usually, I go to class, I take the shuttle. Sometimes I sit with classmates, but I simply ignore them. People would think I was rude, but
intentionally ignore
no.
them.
I was not intentionally ignoring them, but I think the problem was shy or something like that. Yeah, but I think as time went on, everything became well. Yeah, I was able to fit in properly.
So how did you actually settle in with this your new quote unquote ambivert? I'm learning a new word here. How did this ambivert Desmond settle into the university system?
I think my roommates were actually very sociable, especially I think Florep, Florep. Yeah, so Florep used to engage me a lot. So probably when he's going out, he just takes me along. So introducing me to friends, and he is the cool type, everyone's friend. So I think by associating with him, some of his attributes rubbed off me, and here I am.
Okay. So now let's get into academics.
Academics.
How was it like before and now?
Academics. I think level 100, when we all came, we're told that UCC, you have to study this, all this prep vibe and the pressure. But actually, I don't really see the pressure in UCC. I feel like it all depends on the individual. If you want to study, fine. If you want to study, you do your own thing. But for academics, yeah, I just did my best. I didn't really put myself under a lot of stress. I did my best.
You did your own thing.
Yeah, I did my best.
So that was just academics.
Yeah.
What about social life? How did you maneuver your way around it now and then?
Oh, for my social life, really is very limited. So I have just a very close group of friends I relate with. I'm not so sociable. I don't really go out for parties and all those stuff. But once in a while with the boys, yeah. But then it's limited to a small group of people. Yeah, a close circle. Yeah.
All right. So let me ask you this: during your 4 years in the university, what are some of the things you regret? What are some of the regrets you have, as in your stay in UCC?
I'll say the major regret would be that I didn't really involve myself in certain social activities. I actually love public speaking, so I would have loved to have joined the debaters club and other clubs. I also wanted to learn French and German, but I wasn't able to do that. So I think those would be the main regrets.
Okay, that is the regrets side. What are you grateful for in this university?
Oh, the friends. The friends, yeah. I think I have made good friends. Yeah, you, my roommate, Matthew, King Dave, yeah, and some classmates. Yeah, I've made really, really wonderful friends, and I think that's the best thing. That's the best thing.
And I think you should also be grateful for the fact that at least you were able to get into some of the social activities, get into the ending part of the university, because you said you regret not starting the public speaking and all those things earlier. So at least now you've kind of like started, and you've gotten started, even though that's not the maximum you were expecting, but
at least I've said
yes,
something.
it's something you should be grateful for. All right, so let me ask, within those 4 years of your stay in the university, what are some of the lessons that you have learned?
Okay, so lessons. I've learned that it's good to trust yourself and not to always be conscious about what's happening around you. So what people will say about the things you do, your behaviors. Just trust yourself. Be confident. Nobody knows the difference. So whether you are faking confidence or you are being confident, just trust yourself and do it.
Okay, so you've spoken about the lessons you've learned in the university. What have you learned from me in these 4 years?
What have I learned from you?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you have a wonderful work ethic. So probably you work really late into the night. So when you have a project coming on, you're working on it consistently. Sometimes 12, 1, I'm asleep. I wake up, I still see you behind your laptop working. So I think you have a marvelous work ethic, and that's what I'll take from you. Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you know that sometimes you have to also put in the work in. So, I'll tell you what I've also learned from you. So, Desmond has this attitude that no matter what you tell him, his confidence about himself, you can never degrade it. Once he believes that he is good, no matter what you say, no matter the effort you put in trying to tell him that what you are doing is no good. He knows that he's good. He will never allow you to derail him from what he thinks is right. And so you will tell Desmond that, Desmond, stop singing because your voice is so bad. Desmond, the next morning you see him singing louder in the mirror. The next moment he's going to sign up for a choir because he feels like he has a good voice. So no matter what you try to tell him, he has that self-confidence in himself.
You want Desmond to sing for us?
Yes. Oh, definitely. Desmond will sing for us.
Oh, definitely.
Desmond will sing for us before we
it's one of my ambitions, though.
Great.
So I have to join the choir before I die.
Right.
For that one.
Right now, let's look at. We've talked about your life in school, experiences in school, life after school. What are you expecting? How are you expecting it to go?
Life after school. Actually, I have plans. Yeah, I have plans, which I really don't want to make public, but
oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, I have plans. Probably further education. Yeah, there are personal goals and targets I have for myself that I want to accomplish.
Sure. Yeah. Now I want you to look into the camera and tell us about your relationship status. Whether you're single, looking for somebody, as in searching, divorced, married, or you are now looking, into meeting with someone, or you've started courtship with somebody already that, right now that we are completing school, a lot of people will marry. So what about relationship stuff as well?
I think for relationship, I think I'm single, yeah.
You think you are single?
No, I'm single. Let me rephrase it. I'm single, okay. Yeah, I'm single.
You are single?
Yeah.
Okay. So, before that, before we conclude, I'd want you to give us a 30-second acapella of your angelic superb.
Now I believe that the praise you gave me was a trap for me to sing.
Give us some small acapella and then we conclude.
I think you have to give me a song.
Any song.
Hey. Oh my God, I'm going to embarrass myself.
Feel free to embarrass yourself.
Let me see. Okay. The higher you build your barriers, oh God, the taller I become. The further you take my rights away, the faster I will run. You can't deny me. You can't decide to turn your face away. No matter cause, there's something inside so strong. I know that I can make it, so you do me wrong, so wrong. You thought my pride was gone, oh no. Something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong. So I'm singing this song to tell you that no matter what, I'm still going to be a singer.
See, Empire, if you are watching, all the major record labels, if you are watching, this is the new discovery. See, come and sign my boy. Come and sign him and then make him a star. Now, before we conclude, ever since we started this interview, I've been asking you questions. I've been doing all the questioning. I want you to ask me 3 questions off the top of your head. Just 3 questions.
3 questions. Okay. What's one thing you would do if you can do anything in this world?
One thing I'll do if I'll do anything in this world.
If you can do anything in this world.
I would want to ask for more clarification. Is this something that I've done already or something completely new that I want to try?
Yeah, something completely new. So let's say you have all the power in this world. What's one thing you would want?
If I had all the power in this world, I would change the thought processes of people, how people actually think. Because I feel like a lot of people think waywardly. A lot of people think negatively so much. And so that is something that I'll try and change so that at least the world becomes more of a positive place and a safer place for us all.
So, what's your greatest regret in life? Yeah.
In life, I actually don't regret anything because I feel like everything happens for a reason. And my thought process, whatever thing that happens that is bad is a foundation for you to do something better. And so I actually don't regret anything. All the bad choices that I've made in life. I'm not here to say that I'm a perfect person and so I've not made any bad choices. But
to err, man.
Yeah, all the bad choices that I've made in life taught me a lesson to become a better version of who I am. And if I did something bad and I bear the consequences, I'm not going to repeat that again. And next time I'm going to do things better. So I don't actually regret some of the things or all of the things that I've done.
Then my last question. Who is she? Who is she?
Who is she?
Yes, who is she?
Is a very lovely person, a lovable person, a person very dear to my heart, person I cherish most, somebody I do not want to lose at all, somebody who understands me. She is one that I love most and I'll do everything for her. She's somebody that all this YouTube content creation, all that I'm doing in life, education, whatever, is because of her. She is my mother.
I knew I knew it was going to end. Not what we expected, but
she is my mother. So before we actually wrap up, what are your last words? What are your final words?
Okay, so my final words. I think recently I'm doing a lot of mental health work. So I want to say, maybe anybody going through any mental health challenge, that it's always good to talk. Yeah, talk. Don't keep things bottled up. Feel free to talk. So that's my last word. So stay safe and be happy. Be happy always.
All right. So thank you so much for honoring this invitation to be on the podcast. And to you, the viewer, thank you so much for sticking and staying with us and watching this entire podcast till the very end. I'll be very glad if you hit on the like button and also subscribe and put on some post notifications so that whenever we drop more some content like this, you would be notified. My name is Appiah Mehra. I did this with Desmond, and to meet again, I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.